The Demented Show crew would like to send our heartfelt wishes of love, light, healing, and rejuvenation to the people of Texas who have been so drastically affected by these catastrophic floods. We send light and love to you, your families, and your children. Now, on with the show.
All right, guys. Again, much love to all the people down in Texas, man. All the heroes, all the poor people that passed. What a sad situation, man. But here we go. We're on. Welcome to the Demented Show. We got Daniel Noblitt, Grindstone Grooming. Got our boy Walker. We got Melissa and Brett down there. How you guys doing, man?
Good. It's raining right now.
It's raining.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's raining here too.
Forever getting rain down there.
Doing well, man.
Good. So listen, so we got a great show packed for you. All things Grindstone. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up in the weeks ahead, man. We got Chris Todd, Leatherface coming up. We got after him, we got Tim from Valhalla. We got Chris Lopp coming in, man. We got a lot of fun guests. But we stopped tonight with Daniel, man. And Walker, take it away, man.
All right. Everybody who's in the beard world has known of this man, and he makes some fantastic products. He's the owner of Grindstone Grooming, Mr. Daniel Noblitt.
Welcome aboard.
What's up, man?
Welcome, dude. How's it going?
It's raining.
It's
It's raining.
raining
Now, where
everywhere.
you at, Daniel?
Indiana.
Oh, you're okay. So
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, it's pretty much been raining off and on all day.
Oh, wow. Now, Jersey said it was going to rain all week, and it hasn't barely rained. I guess it's just like thunderstorms or whatever, you know. Kind of felt like a week ago, like it was like Florida weather, you know. Be hot and as balls all day long, rain and thunderstorm for like 20 minutes, and then go right back to being hot again, you know what I mean? So, we haven't dealt with too much rain, but I know you guys are getting pounded down there in Texas, too.
It's crazy.
Well, so tell me, Daniel, tell everybody who may not know, and if they don't, they've been living under a rock. Tell everybody who may not know much about Grindstone what you're about, what kind of products you're putting out, and what your mantra is.
Well, when I first started, dude, you didn't see like the blue collar trades being represented. Like you went on websites and everything was like beard models, and if you really paid attention, it was the same guy on everybody's website, just a different picture. He's also a model for gas station boner pills too. But anyway, so I just wanted to bring, I'm blue collar, man. I run equipment, I do concrete, a little bit of everything, and I wanted to see that more, represented more. So I just decided to do it, ran with it.
Hell yeah!
And I haven't tried a bad Grindstone product yet, to be honest.
Nope.
You know,
I have.
Throw it in my in any reviews or anything I do, which I'm not a great reviewer. I just fucking go for it, man, and just say whatever I feel like I'm going to say. You know what I mean? But the colognes, man, your colognes have been kick ass, and like you throw that in with the oil and the butter is like it's a game changer, man. And now I do got one bone to pick with you though, man, and that's this right here. Why have we not seen American Badass come back out this summer, man? Like, I saved this shit. I love some American Badass, dude. And I hope that makes even a brief comeback so I can like load up on it.
It can't. Last year, I got a cease and desist from Badass Beard Co. Because he owns the term, or he has the term badass trademarked in the health and beauty and beard industry.
Oh, wow.
And he's got it trademarked in like 6 different ways. So no matter how I spelled it, like I could, yeah. So, and then he sent me another one this year to make sure I wasn't going to rerun it. And so, yeah, I mean, I could bring it back as another, like with a different label or whatever.
Sure.
It
Wow,
just
and
wasn't
that's
the
a ton
same.
of money he's spending, man. Because I'm looking, like, I'm trademarking certain things with like bearded scallywags, demented ones, and stuff like that. And you got to trademark it and pay like $500 for like each and everything that you like. That's a lot of money he's spending on trademarking that name. Holy crap!
Oh yeah, he's got it. I mean, he's got it trademarked through right now through 2027.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow, that's crazy.
That's insane.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's a ton of money, man. Like even just trademarking like bearded scallywags, because where I do apparel and I do, eventually I'm gonna have like my own scents, so I have to trademark them in both. You know,
Mm-hmm.
same thing with demented ones. It has to be trademarked in whatever category. So
Mm-hmm.
imagine having to trademark in that many things.
Yeah. So that shit gets kind of hairy. It's I could be a dick and just run it anyway, and when he sends the cease and desist, just pull it. But yeah, I don't want to build it that way, so
Yeah,
Just rename it.
yeah, or rename it. Yeah,
I could do that. Yeah.
because I gotta be honest, man. This is one of my top
I
summertime.
mean, I don't know.
Absolutely
That's
love.
what I wear. I wear
Doesn't
that
make
a lot during the summer months.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, I don't even have that label anymore. I literally didn't keep. I'm bad about that. I don't keep one for myself. Like I
right.
sell it. Like if somebody's like, "Oh man, I missed it," and I'm like, "All right, I have one left," and I sell it. Like I kick myself in the ass for it because I don't keep any. But yeah,
Yeah.
I can make the scent any day. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
I'll
that is
tell you what. I'll,
that
I'll,
Melissa's vampire. Those are two of my favorite like summertime scents. Well, vampire I'll wear like actually either one of them wear whenever.
well,
I had American Badass in like December. You know what I mean? Like I don't really go too much by the whole seasonal thing. I mean, unless it's like pumpkin spice fruitcake or some shit. I ain't wearing that in like any time besides like whatchamacall. But
let me ask a question real quick. So you can't, because this guy has this patent or this, whatever trademark. If you couldn't even put out a beard oil called Grindstone Badass.
no, not it can't. It can't say badass because he
Well,
has it trademarked in our industry.
tell you what, with the American Badass scent, just call it America Kicks Ass. Put
I
it
can do
out.
that. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I can do that. Absolutely. But
yeah,
like he's literally got the term like spelled 6 different ways and he's got it trademarked in each different way.
it's
Wow.
I'm surprised he could just term that like trademark that one specific word. Like I know a lot of times like when I was looking at scallywags, the bearded scallywags, man, it was like I picked that because it was like open everywhere. Like I
Mm-hmm.
was able to do whatever I want with that name. Now, like Scally is trademarked, Boston Scally's trademarked, Scallywag Swag is trademarked. As this way, I was,
quiet.
but it's crazy, man. Them trademarks are
Just
nuts.
say I'm quiet.
So what what do you got uh as far as merchandise on your website for people who don't know?
For me,
Yes.
I have hats, t-shirts. The hoodies aren't on there anymore because of the season. There's banners. Yeah.
Nice, nice. You know, I got to tell you, in honor of you being here, I'm wearing. This is my second favorite Grindstone scent, Pinhead.
Oh, I love some Pinhead, man.
This thing is so good. I'm savoring every bit of it so I don't waste it.
Yeah,
Some of
Pinhead.
those
I definitely loved Pinhead too, man. That cool blast coming. Yeah, that was a banger.
Yes, sir.
So
see like when it comes to the
any
fruit scents, man, I can't. I'm not very. I don't know. I don't like wearing fruit scents or food scents or anything like that. So it's like really hard for me to create stuff like that. So I have to send it to other people and get their feedback. And some say, oh, it's too leather heavy or it's too blueberry. Like because it only takes a little bit of like blueberry scent and then like it'll blow a scent up.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, some things really overpower real quick, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm like that with tobacco. I don't like tobacco going forward. I like it in the back, mixed with some leather, mixed with some. I don't like it like real blast you in the face with tobacco. You know what I mean? So, to some sense, are a little too tobacco heavy for me, but not from you per se. But I'm just saying in general, like
Oh, I
somebody,
get it. Yeah.
you know,
I'm
I've said
that way with citrus.
go. Walker's like Mikey from the '80s and shit. Mikey will eat it. Walker will wear that shit. Walker's like the beard oil version of Little Mikey from the '80s commercials and shit. But nah,
Daniel, Sam wants to know what's your favorite scent that you created?
My favorite,
Your favorite one?
the Rebel.
The Rebel? Is that a
Yeah.
more masculine scent?
Yeah, it was a tobacco heavy scent. I created that for my dad right after he passed away. So like that scent will forever be my favorite. And he was like a big tobacco fan. So yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah.
Nice.
Rebel. Yeah, see, I haven't tried that one, man. I just
And did
got
you also create the panty dropper?
Doug.
Who
No,
created panty dropper?
not
What?
me.
Panty dropper oil, beard oil. Who created that one? Was
That's
That
it?
was Swole Skull.
Yeah, Soul
Okay,
Stone.
okay,
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
yeah.
Panty dropper's a nice one too. It kind of lays a little in the back. Well, that's one you didn't like. You said it was weak or whatever, but
I
that's
didn't like it. Yeah.
I like panty dropper. That's a good one from Swole Skull. Justin be making some shit too. Doesn't do a lot of drops lately. You know what I mean? He's kind of focused on his landscape shit. You know, but
Hey man, got to put food on the table.
yeah,
That's right. That's right. That's why I hate all this rain, dude. I can't dig holes in the rain. I can dig them, but it's hard to grade mud, dude.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's it. Me. I've been going through so much crap with the CDL. It's like 'cause I had the heart issue, then I had the CPAP issue, then I had this issue. All my issues stem from being a fat ass, but like you know, and like, back and forth with all this crap. But somehow I went through this breakup. Long story short, I went through this breakup, was cheated on, didn't give a single shit. 16 years trying to see the kids, blah 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 blah, all kinds of shit. Not even my kids. All four of them were technically hers, but I raised. And like, so I drank, I ate bad, I smoked. I didn't really give a single shit. And somehow the cardiologist calls me. He's like, I don't even want to tell you, like, keep doing what you're doing. He's like, but all your numbers got better. So I'm like, that's kind of good. Like, you know what I mean? But I still need to change my shit up. But he did approve me for the carnivore. So I'm excited about that, dude. I'm going to start the carnivore diet, which I didn't think I would get approved with having like the Widowmaker. You know what I mean? But he said short stint. So I'm ready for it, man.
when you start the carnivore, man, like my buddy told me, like invest in fish oil supplements.
Oh, okay, to get that like added like nutrients and minerals and
Well,
fat.
it helps. It helps with cholesterol.
Oh,
Is what
okay.
I was told. I don't know. So
I take a fish oil supplement every morning.
Do you?
really,
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause you can't take anything. Like you can't even take fiber, right? Like it's like no. I think it's like no plant shit whatsoever for the most part. Well, Melissa, you guys been doing that too. How you guys been making out with that?
I come and go. It depends. I like to eat tacos every day, so I mean, my problem is tortillas.
Yeah. Well, have you tried that thing? I was looking at this thing, and I want to try this recipe, but I've been lazy. But you take the cheese, shredded cheese, throw it in the frying pan, crisp it up, and side pan you could do the taco seasoning, a little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream, mix it up, and then put it inside that hard cheese, and like fold it over and fry it like
Oh
that.
yeah, that'd be great if I had the
dude,
time.
that
We
shit's
came in last night. I was so tired. I just laid in bed. I was miserable.
Yeah.
Definitely
that
don't
shit's
want to
good,
cook.
bro. Yeah, I make pizza crust like that, man.
Oh,
With with
oh,
Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, and then shredded chicken.
oh, no shit. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
and then what you just like sear it to make
No,
like
I throw it in the oven, bake it for like 20 minutes, and then
okay.
pull it out, and then put like pizza toppings on it, and eat it that way.
Hey, that works. Yeah, anything's better than all the breads and the carbs. Yeah, yeah. Because I was looking at all these recipes. I'm like, man, I could. That's what I told the cardiologist. I'm like, dude, I can live off this recipe, dude. Like I can eat these foods like and not like break, except for the coffee. But then he told me just put heavy cream in the coffee. You know, do a splash of that instead of like milk or whatever. And
Well,
yeah.
I just got a brainstorm. Daniel, you could collaborate with Sean on a scent and call it American Fat Ass.
Wow.
Oh
Fair
my
enough.
god.
Longer.
What?
Yeah,
You're
I was
bad.
going to suggest to Daniel that we can collaborate on a Misfit segment.
Longer
But I
string
like
is
that.
kicking in.
All right,
Yeah,
Oh
dude, we can
my
make a steak. We can make a like a fillet scent with some gravy or something.
god.
I don't like food scents, but I'll try anything once.
yeah.
Shit, man. I'm not one to talk, man. I used to be over 300 pounds. I used to look like the guy that walked down the street carrying biscuits in one pocket and gravy in the other, you know. But I look like a fucking busted can of biscuits.
Yeah, see, so don't be talking shit with that Ozempic in the ass, bro.
Ozempic, nah. Manjaro.
Let me hear eats whatever
Sorry.
he wants and still looks like this.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he does work out like every 3 days, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, you got your
Yeah, I'm just sitting. That's what I'm sitting here, and I'm
act
like,
up.
I need to get a hold of this guy that's sitting next to you, Melissa, and get some workout advice.
That's right.
He has unrealistic genes. I don't know. He just eats whatever he wants. He works out every 3 days, and he still looks the same.
Hey, that's
For
You
it.
know,
17 years now.
Right workouts, that's all. You know what I mean?
you got
Do
to
what?
eat, man.
Doing the right workouts and shit.
Whatever. I come in here and work out consistent, and I gain a pound or two. I don't lose
All right.
shit.
But yeah, all right. All right. Well, let's break this down, right? So, what's your workout compared to Brett's workout? Because I'm sure his
Yeah,
is involving some
mine's
deadlift.
2.5 to 3 hours.
Who works out that long?
What's that?
He works out. He's in here like 3 hours. Who does that? I don't have time to work out for 3 hours.
Well, then, I mean, you know, that's why he looks like a fucking statue.
There you go.
He looks
I
like a
guess.
He
he
doesn't.
looks like
Huh?
a fucking meatball.
I can tell you that he doesn't skip deadlift or bench day. You know what I mean? But that's
Uh,
fine. And so,
so
what else you got, Walk? What got in the news, man? What's rolling around?
well, first and foremost, 50th anniversary of Jaws, my favorite movie.
Yeah, man. That is. You know, and
Um,
I saw a thing pretty sad today that with Richard Dreyfuss, who's going to fly out and do the whole thing in Martha's Vineyard, but he's got like some bronchitis or something really down and out and couldn't make it, man. But I mean, that's the whole thing. Man. All these guys, dude.
Richard Dreyfuss is like 78 years old, so
That was like my thing, not to harp on it again because we harped on it last week. But people talking shit about Ozzy. Bro is 8 years old, man. Like he's rocked for 50 years. Show some fucking respect, dude. And then when I
yeah.
found out he didn't take any of his pain pills that day, so he could be of clear mind, like he literally struggled in fucking pain that whole time on that show, man, and belted it out, man.
Well, I'll tell you a fun fact. Uh, Robert Shaw, who played Quint,
Right.
uh, during when they were filming in 1975. When you look at Quint, how old would you think he was? Maybe.
I'm so bad with this because when I saw this thing that said Archie
Thanks,
Bunker,
Eric.
48 years old, when he did All in the Family, dude, I'm like, holy crap. So I would say, I would have thought back then he was in his 60s, but now
Yeah.
I'm probably like 48, 50 years.
He died 3 years later at 51.
Right.
Damn.
I mean, like, people look so much older back then, dude.
Oh yeah.
Girls were all in their like 50s. Like, I mean, we look at it now like, holy shit. But like, so many of them. I saw this thing. I forgot what it was, but some meme went on. Like Alice from Brady Bunch was only like 47. Archie Bunker was like I think he was like 49 or something when the show started. It was like all these people. You're like, holy crap! Like Steve Martin, dude. He just turned like 78 the other day. I thought he was 78 in 1989, bro. Like,
No, no. But Steve Martin, he went gray when he was, and he's talked about this. He went gray when he was like 30 years old,
yeah. Sometimes
28, 30.
I have a
So
buddy.
I mean,
I don't know if he's watching right now, but we were his head, and it grew back completely gray. He had pure black hair. He shaved it, and it grew in completely gray. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. And it was wild. And he was 20 years old. Like, I mean, it had a tiny bit of black popping through, but pretty much like completely freaking gray. So,
Well, I mean, like with my beard, my beard was brown for the longest time, and it was almost like overnight. It was like, bam, you're white. Tell people to get off your lawn. I mean, it was bad.
yeah. You, and you do be get off your moments, man. I'll be reading some text. I'm like, God damn, Walker, man. Take a fucking happy pill, bro. I'm the same way. So me, Walker, and Melissa have this side chat, and we pretty much just talk shit like almost all damn day long. And that's why we said it'd be a fun show to just talk shit and do what we gotta do. Until I get in trouble with YouTube for using too many bad words, and then Scallywags gets hit. I figure we'll roll with it, man. But before we hop into other stuff, so Daniel, anything else you want to say about Grindstone, man? Like what like stuff you got coming out? And, I mean, I don't know what's secret, what's in the vault, anything you want to release. Let people know what's coming.
Well, Walker knows of one that's coming because he worked with me very, very close with this.
Okay.
And it's going to be part of the double drop in August. So, yeah, just be ready. I think it'll be really good. His sample's going out tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll get his final approval.
And this one is going to slap.
Okay. So all right, but it's still secret for now, though, right? Not ready.
Yeah, I'm not ready to. Yeah, I don't want the. All right, so I'll say after all the shit that's went down over the last week and all the dumb shit, I doubled down. So it should be fun to watch when this happens.
Okay.
So yeah.
And speaking of that, dude, like, that's all on you. If you want to address all that shit, cool.
No, I mean it's very hard to argue with a narcissistic child. Like you can't convince them that what they're doing is like wrong.
Right.
It's just literally it's like arguing with a light pole. Like it's not even worth it. I will say though, like over the last 3 days, I've had 4,200 website visits. So I do appreciate that. If you're watching this or if you watch it later, if somebody tells you, I do appreciate you sending all those people to the website. So thanks for the publicity.
Well, I will say this. You know, nobody in this business, nobody in this beard game, and people could argue with it, nobody's reinventing the damn wheel. Okay? There are different variants of the same thing out there, and you know, nobody created a true style. Nobody said, ooh, I'm gonna be the first person to put oud in a beard oil was a freaking Mesopotamian back before anybody was born. So I mean, I want people to look at it objectively and just be able to go, you know what? Let it go. You know?
I mean,
exactly.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I agree with you, Walker, 100%. And Dan, I mean, I'm just gonna call it what it is, dude. That dude fucking pissed me off, dude. I threw him out of Scallywags a long time ago, so fuck him. I don't even care.
I mean, dude, it's one thing to come out and state your opinion, and like if you feel pissed off or you feel wronged or whatever, whatever. It's one thing to state your opinion,
right.
But it's another to like go on a full nuclear blast when you're literally on vacation with your family in Florida. You're on vacation, but you spent 4 days of your vacation trying to rally the troops in a Facebook group. Like, why? Why would you waste your time on something so petty when you're spending time with your family?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. Like, I pretty much had this whole week off, and I'm trying to chill with my family and go to a theme park because I don't get very much time. But like, that's what there's no need to waste my time responding.
Well,
Like,
I talked myself out of it. I was actually going to do the promo to this show and put it towards Back in Time from the movie, but it didn't want to rev something up. But like, I mean, listen, you could be everybody. A lot of people think people are like copying this or copying that, doing whatever. But like to go and try and organize a thing to smash somebody's business, that's where you like really piss me off. And like I'll never spend a time like that. That's the type of stuff that pisses me off. Like you don't do that, man. If you think something, you be a man, you unblock somebody and you go talk to them. I mean that's where I'm at. But I don't know.
yeah,
But
at least
That's just it. You know, hash it out between you two as men. Don't, bring other people into it, i.e. me. You know, it's very simple. It's very simple. Sit down at a mediating table.
and if you guys
Cue
see
awkward silence.
green, I'm learning stuff.
Well, I have a
Yeah.
question.
yes.
How has the market changed since you started?
People are more they are more less likely to try new companies when they have found something that they like. Like, not necessarily like clicky or anything like that, but it's like, oh, I enjoy, her products, your products, so I don't really stray too much because I'm a fan of what you do. So that's as to where when I very first started, it was kind of like the Wild West. Like everybody was buying everything, and then all these guys are ending up with 500 oils and 300 butters, and they're never going to use it. As to where now they're being more choosy about where they spend their money. That would be the biggest difference I've seen. The changes.
Well, I've noticed that there are two factions of consumers in the beard world. Is one side, these guys will try anything.
Mm-hmm.
The guys that will try anything, any company, if it's new and it's shiny and it looks good, they're gonna try it. And then there's other guys that have their 2 to 4 to maybe 6 companies that they use religiously, and you could hand them a beard oil that they'd never tried, and they'd hand it back to you and say, "No, thanks, man, don't need it."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, there are some that are real loyal, man, like that won't waver at all from
But like, I don't know if you've noticed. I mean, if you like, I've been around this since like 2017, 2018. Everything comes in cycles. Like every year, every November, you have a whole new group of guys that are just starting to grow their beard, and they find the beard community through YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. And then you have a whole new group of people that you're marketing to, or you may be appealing to, or whatnot. But every year there's a cycle, and then you have a lot of guys that stay, and then some guys move on. They go to fragrances, or they go to whatever, spray colognes.
yep.
But every year there's a new cycle of people.
Well, that I notice a lot. Like a lot of companies bounce. Like if one company is doing something, it like next thing you know, within like 6 months, you see like so many others like all follow suit.
Yeah,
A lot of times with a lot of companies in there too. Uh, well, I'm trying to think of an example, but you know what I mean. It just seems like everybody jumped on the emu oil, and now everybody's jumping on the obsidian oil. Like it just it seems to like motivate. Now the liquid butter is the hot topic. I've been rocking Melissa's whip tallow for a year and a half. Absolutely fucking love it. Now many companies their version of a whip tallow. Which I haven't tried a lot of, but I mean I'm willing to try people's stuff. But Same thing with all kinds of things. I don't know. It just
Well, you have trends, man. When people see stuff is actually working and people are buying at it, like she dropped her with tallow, so everybody's like going to try and like capitalize off of that. And what they don't understand is she's already thinking about the next new thing. She's
right,
already working on the next thing while you're
That is
coming in,
true.
while you're riding her wave. She's already on to the next new thing, and she's
right,
about to drop something else that's gonna, and you're still back here at square one. Like, it's cool. I get it. People love trends. Emu oil, ostrich oil, CBD. Um, just liquid butters, beard jelly. There's all kind. There's been so many trends through the beard community, or
yeah,
this niche. But you have some that are just tried and true, like
Yep.
that won't go away.
right,
You know what
right,
I mean? Like, and that's what when I built my stuff, that's what I wanted to build it on. Tried and true products that they're gonna work. I mean, like even if they don't make your beard the softest, they're gonna do what needs to be done.
right,
Right.
And like in my line of work, you have a lot of guys that don't want to spend time doing their beard or taking care of their beard, or they don't want a shiny beard. So when I did it, I didn't want my beard to be shiny and I wanted it to absorb fast. You didn't know it was there and it only took a few minutes. So I kind of built it around all of that.
What I'd like to see from is a fucking liquid butter. I saw you did a post where you said like, yeah, this shit wasn't working out right, but
Yeah, like I tried it. Like that's when you don't see a lot of people will like, you don't see the backside of it, all the failures, like getting to that final product or whatever. And like I tried the liquid butter, and like I have one now that I kind of like, but I'm not a big butter fan. Like I very rarely wear butter. I
I'm
only make it because people want matching butters.
a butter fan. Like I love butter, man, but like, and I'm the same way. Like about a year and a half ago, right around the time I started Scallywags, I started experimenting a lot and tried to put out my own stuff. And even though my kid and some people said it was like it kicked, I kind of backdoored it. You know what I mean? But like, uh, I even like a beard wash. I did a beard wash, and it felt great. I did like a Castilian base, and then added some conditioners and some other things to it. Um, but it was so liquidy. I was like, yeah, I can never like release this, you know. But some people's are liquid, you know. And so, same thing with liquid butter. Some are thick, and some are like Ronnie's from Flame and Beard. Uh, I love her liquid butter. Is very much almost like a thicker oil, but with actual butter in it, you know.
Mhm.
Because so many right now are just running with Shaolene, dumping a tub of Shaolene in there and calling it a liquid butter and calling it a day. It's not a liquid butter, dude. Like you
I
know what
mean,
I mean?
It's a glorified oil.
yeah, it's basically I mean, it's like a hybrid. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, it is,
no
and it's
matter what,
raw.
Shaolene is going to make your beard soft. Like, no matter what, how much it just depends on how greasy you want your beard to look. Is
Yeah,
is where that Shaolene can get kind of tricky.
yeah,
But I
and then
mean, like I said, man, fads are great, trends are great, but like you're always going to have those people that are already they've done it, they set the trend, they set the mold, and then they're already gone. They're already doing the next new thing.
yeah.
Like,
Well, that's like like I was a fan of beer jelly, and then me and Melissa were talking. She came out with the blob. Uh, is pretty much like a sort of kind of in between a liquid butter and a jelly. Really, like great product, but like there's so many different variants you can do with stuff.
mhm.
Like same thing. I like beard creams, and that's one of the things I play around with. Screwed up, but I'm gonna keep working on that. Like do nice, but it's all about trial and error, man. Now I do got to bring Bill in here from Pinheads, our sponsor. He's got a ghost story and the pin of the week. But before we do that, Daniel, two quick questions, man. One, favorite horror movie, and two, what's your thoughts on Rob Zombie's Halloween? That's what I need to know.
Okay, so number two, Rob Zombie's version of Halloween was it was his version. Like for me, I didn't see it was part of any of the other movies. I liked it just because it was his vision. I'm a big fan of The Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses. Um, uh, it was what it was. I mean, I liked it for what it was. I liked that it was kind of different. And my favorite horror movie. you're probably gonna laugh, and it's because it scared the shit out of me. Was the House on Haunted Hill?
The night.
Great movie.
Right, yeah, that was a good movie.
Like I don't know why it like got me, but it did. Like yeah, it's weird, but I still watch it to this day.
Which
No,
one?
that's
The
a great pick.
Yeah.
old 90s.
The what now?
What
Now, in the 90s version or the old time House on Haunted Hill?
the old one?
Oh, the old one.
The
Yeah.
old one. I mean, I like the newer one too, the '90s version.
Right. But that old one it did have that creep factor, man.
Yeah, that's yeah. Nowadays, like you watch movies and you're like, nah, man, that shit's not real. Like I
Yeah.
like the old movies where it's like, damn, that shit could be legit. Like
Well,
there
it's
could
like
be a dude out there like that. Like
cool Twilight Zone, all that shit, man, because it's just like so creepy, you know.
Yeah.
And but all right, guys, so we're gonna bring Bill in real quick. Let's find out what's new in the world of pinheads. And got a ghost story he wants to tell. Let's find out.
Greetings. Great
What's
show
going
so
on?
far. Enjoying it very much. How you
Just-
doing, Walker?
Doing
Sean?
well.
Everybody? Just going to give you this week, the last week for, you can see it there, the Summer Krampus. Where are we at? There we are. Summer Krampus. The Demented code is still good till end of the day tomorrow. There's about 10 or 12 left. So it will guarantee you a Christmas Krampus pin. So if you want to snap that up, you might want to do that soon. And yeah, I do have a little story for you. Give you a little background. The House of Wills. Was the preeminent black funeral home in Cleveland, Ohio. And it came into business in 1904. And it went out of business in 2005. The building still exists. It is currently owned by the Church of Satan, believe it or not. Eric Freeman, who runs the Church of Satan, bought it, does haunted tours. But if you Google the House of Wills, you'll find a lot of those ghost hunter stories. A lot of those ghost hunter YouTube people have gone there. Several have left in the middle of their show. The place it's creepy, and give you my own personal experience with that. I'm a mechanical contractor. I was working for a mechanical contractor at the time who knew the owner, Walter Wills, and he needed some additional cooling in the facility. So I went there one day. I'm in my late 20s. Funeral home didn't bother me at all. Go in, and I'm telling you, the guy that let me in, he's 6'3", 6'4", skinny as a beanpole, has the typical funeral director suit on, all black, crisp white shirt, black tie, little Masonic tie pin. And his name was David. I mean, I'll never forget this guy, but the building itself was built in 1890 by the Masons, and it was pretty quickly abandoned and sold to a Jewish immigrant school. But nobody knows why this building was abandoned, but apparently the guy who was leading the construction was building it to contain energy. So the building always had a creepy vibe. Add to it that it's in probably one of the worst neighborhoods in the city of Cleveland, right? I mean, it doesn't get any more hood than where this building is. So I go there. Of course, the room I need to go to is in the basement. And David takes me to this huge, ornate oak door. It's got a lot of Jewish symbolism on it because it used to be like a Hebrew school. Anyway, he takes literally a skeleton key out of his breast pocket, and he unlocks the door. He opens it and says, "This is as far as I go." Okay, the guy looks like he's about 80 years old. He's not going to go down the stairs. I don't think anything of it. I get ready to go down. He grabs me by the shoulder and says, "You do what you got to do down there, young man." Yeah, that's exactly right. He grabs me by the shoulder and says, "You do what you got to do down there, young man, and you come right back up. Here's the key to the room you need to go into." And I'm going, Why do they have a room in the basement locked? Take the key, get ready to go down. He goes, one more thing. Do not, no matter what you hear down there, do not answer or respond to anything you hear that may call your name. Well, now he's creeping me out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go down. I figured the guy was screwing with me. Go down the stairs, door's dead bolted. I open it and I go in. Nobody was kind enough to tell me that this used to be a room that had the drawers in it where they used to store the bodies. A little like a 4-drawer refrigerator for body storage. So I go down there, I'm doing my measuring and I'm getting dimensions so we can put a mechanical room in there and, checking the code stuff. And so the lights go off. I'm going, this old guy, he's screwing with me, And I go to turn the light back on. Well, I've got electrical tape in my bag. I put a piece of electrical tape underneath it so that nobody could screw with me. And I'm measuring and I'm writing everything down because, no cameras and no computers back then. I hear my name 2 different occasions. Don't say anything. I figured the guy's screwing with me. I'm not, and I just want to finish up and get out. So I get up, close the door. He was specifically told me to lock it when I left, so I locked it. I come back upstairs, and he stops me, and he goes, "Did you get everything you need, young man?" I go, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Did anybody call your name?" I said, "Yeah, I heard it twice." He puts both hands on my shoulders, and he goes, "Now this, you tell me the truth." And this guy's looking into my soul through my eyes, man. He's going, "Did you answer?" I said, "No, I didn't answer." He goes, "Good, then it didn't follow you." So that's my one and only experience. We got the job. I didn't even want a project management. I never went back. The place is just super creeped me out. And it's a hell of a place. They give ghost tours in October. The guy who runs it, I think his name is Eric Freeman. He's runs a Church of Satan out of there, and he's got all kinds of satanic relics and everything in there. And they do tours like mid-September through the beginning of November or something. But the place is creepy. You're in Cleveland. You want to get creeped out? Go over to East 55th, House of Wills. It's creepier than the Franklin Castle here in town. They actually have, they just recently put it up. They got a poster from the Night of the Living Dead in the big attic window. The thing is super huge. But you want to get creeped out? There's a book called The Horrors of the House of Wills, written by the guy who does Ghost Hunters. I think his name's Daryl Martson. He went there before he was on Ghost Hunters, and he tried to get Ghost Hunters to go there, but Ghost Hunters refused after his experience. Ghost Hunters refused, and then there was Ghost Brothers or something that does a show, and they left mid-show. They didn't stay. So the place is creepy. You want to get creeped out? Don't answer to your name so something follows you home.
Sounds like my kind of place.
What'd you say?
Sounds like my kind of place.
Man, you get up here in September. I'll drive you over and drop you off, but I ain't going back in.
We may do that.
Hey, it'd be a great place to do a live Demented show from.
Dude, we're going on tour, man. Me and Walker are gonna take a road trip out to see Melissa, but we're gonna hit Biloxi casinos. We're gonna hit New Orleans. We're gonna hit a whole bunch of shit. So speaking of that, Bill, being you're our sponsor, we may have to up the game after January because we got this whole world tour thing going on. You know what I mean? We'll work that out.
Are you talking plane tickets?
No, we're gonna road trip it. I'm gonna fly to Georgia probably, but then me and Walker are gonna fucking drive all over the place and just see a whole bunch of shit, and then end up somewhere over where Melissa and Brett's at over there, and then we're gonna beeline 5 hours the other way to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre gas stop because I need to do a show there, and I've actually got approval to go in there and go live in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre gas stop. So I'm pretty.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Leatherface will chase you with a chainsaw.
Yeah, that's what happened when me, my dad, and Brett and his wife at the time, we got out of the car. And as we were getting out, we didn't even know he was behind us. And he cranked up that chainsaw. And I screamed. And my dad took off running. So they kind of give you the full effect when you get there.
We're at the gas stop.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, yeah. See, I'm about it, man. Well, you guys are going, right? We're going on a road trip down
Yeah,
there.
we'll go with you.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're gonna eat some barbecue, get some hell yeah. So
Make
Well,
sure you hit a couple of cemeteries.
I'm going to have to sew together my own mask made out of pigskin and wear it down there.
I would have assumed you already would have had that, bro. Like
Not yet.
but that's cool. So Bill, so any other things coming out with Pinheads coming up?
We do have a couple of collabs going on. I can't reveal them just yet, but I am going to save them for your show. So we do have 2 collaborations going on. Everything's not things are finalized, but it's just too soon to drop them. We do have I don't have it yet, but I have posted online our 9/11 tribute pin. Is on pre-sale. Anybody on here that is a firefighter or they want we've had one fire department guy on who's wants to get a bunch for his shift. So we will, if you're a firefighter and you want one for the firehouse or you want some for a shift, just shoot me a message and we'll work with you. We'll make it affordable. If you're going to buy a quantity of pins for a firehouse or for a fire shift, we'll be more than happy to work with you and get those out to you. So we're only making 100, but if somebody hits me up, I think we have till Tuesday to change the order quantity. We usually only make 100, but if there's a fire department or firehouse that wants a few extra, we'll be more than happy to work with you.
And
That's awesome.
You already ordered it, so
good. I appreciate that.
Fire chief down there. Now the thing with is, see, I made this really bad decision, right, when I had too many of me, that when I come to Texas, I'm riding the bull. And I ain't riding mechanical bullshit. I'm riding the fucking bull, bro. And so, because I'm going to go 8 seconds like Fu Manchu, man. Just you know what I mean? But Tim's got some EMTs, so I told him to have him hanging around for that. Because, he's with fire chief down there and shit. He's trying to
bring a shovel.
But if I come down, I can't ride a mechanical bull, man. There's no story on that, man. You got to ride the bull.
I'll bring a shovel.
Yeah, just remember, you don't bounce anymore. You just break. You're that age.
What's that?
You don't bounce anymore. You just break when you get to be our age.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna break. I'm gonna probably break. I may even die, but I have to do this, man. It's just the thing. I gotta ride a real freaking bull. Don't just because I'm from Jersey, man, push me on a mechanical shit. I want to hit the bull, man.
Jersey, you should be doing a show from the Pine Barrens.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna, man. I got a big Jersey Devil scent and show coming up for that shit.
Good. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That's a creepy place too, the Pine Barrens. I've been there once. It's a very creepy spot.
Man. That's lead point right there, man, is where the House of the Jersey Devil. And last week I had a little story about the Jersey Devil thing right there in that town. But yeah, it's a creepy. It can be creepy over there, man. The Pine Barrens.
Let me ask Daniel real quick.
Yeah.
You got a ghost story or anything? You ever been touched by the paranormal?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Hey, all right, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to go hit the pool. I'll talk to you.
All right, Bill.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm actually surprised, Daniel. I figured you'd have at least one ghost story.
No, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not open-minded enough. I don't know. Yeah. I grew up in the city, though, bro. I grew up in North Carolina, and then I moved here when I was 18. And, yeah. this is the most like I live out in the country now, and like it gets creepy as shit because like I go outside and like there's no light. You know what I mean? Like it's dark as shit out here. But like, no, I don't think I've ever had any paranormal stuff happen.
Now,
Like
what part of North Carolina were you born in?
Hickory, it's right by Charlotte.
Okay, because when I was a kid, uh, I grew up in Connecticut, but we used to drive down. My whole family is from the South, and my aunt and uncle lived in Asheville, and
That's where I have family in Asheville.
and we would go stay like 2 weeks in Asheville, and back when it was still small,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
crazy now.
grown.
Oh yeah, it's huge now. It used to be like nothing compared to what it is now. Yeah,
Right, right.
yeah.
Well, hell, now, uh, one more question about the company.
Yeah.
Uh, do you have uh, do you have a anything that you want to tell the people about, like when it comes to uh, you know how you create your sense, what your inspiration is, or
I try to create an experience. Like it's not just a scent.
right,
Experience. Like when you open the bottle, like if you have some type of memory or you have some type of it starts with a theme and then I build the scent from there, or create the scent from there. And like even if you don't get the same vision or the same experience from it that I do, like I don't want you to just be like, oh yeah, great scent, and then put it back on your shelf.
right,
Like I have certain scents from other companies that I still buy to this day, to where if I open it, like there's a barber shop from Han Yacher Beard Co. Avenue Blue. I open it up and I instantly think about like going to a barber shop when I was a kid. Or, there's tobacco scents that make me think about this and that. Like my aunt and uncle had a tobacco farm, so I would go there in the summer. Like that's what I try to do with my stuff is, I build a theme and then build the scent off of that for an experience. It's not just a
right.
scent.
That's awesome. Let me tell you something. Where's it at? I've told you, uh, my absolute favorite scent that you've put out is the Master of Puppets.
Uh,
Now, let me tell you why. Uh, I had to pin down why I love this so much, and I figured it out. It reminds me of walking into the bathroom while my dad was getting ready when I was a kid, and I could smell, the colognes and the shave cream and everything that he was using. And this, for some reason, just reminds me of all that. And man, uh, if I could buy a gallon of this and keep it in a cold storage, I would.
Anytime, dude. Anytime you need more of that, just let me know. I can make you some more.
I appreciate you. But
So,
that's the thing is people, you know, uh, and Melissa can attest to this. Sense should bring back memories, man. They should evoke a feeling. I see people that go, that smells good or whatever, but they don't think, you know, anything past that, you know. And I like when scents kind of, bring back memories, and I go, holy shit, I remember, you know, when I went to this concert and I could smell this guy's douchebag cologne, or I could, whatever the memory is. And I appreciate the fact that, this brings back memories of my dad.
Trust me. I live. I've grown up on the Jersey Shore, man. So I've seen some like colognes, man. Smell some colognes, man. Even my kid, he showed and he whipped my ass in racquetball. God damn it, again, man. Goes up in like blacktop pumps that I bought him, and I had to buy myself because I haven't seen them since like 1996. And then Ice Cube shirt, his hair poofed out, and he's wearing Jacquard. You know what I mean? And then he whipped my ass. I was like, so bad, man. I know back and rewatch this because him and all my baseball kids, for some reason, have been like all my baseball players have been watching this and love this show. So shout out to all y'all. Love you guys, man.
You got your ass kicked by a kid with a douche fro.
And not only did he kick my ass, he dropped the rackets and walked out of the room like Ric Flair through the entire World's Gym, dude, and like let everybody know that he kicked my ass as
That's Malachi.
down the hallway. So yeah, he got me good. But so real quick, before we run out of time, Melissa, Scallywag of the Week, who do we got?
Paul Sellers.
That's it. And what does he win?
Cup.
He wins.
Coffee cup.
All Sellers, congratulations, brother. Scallywag of the Week.
He wins an athletic supporter in a cup.
Yeah, that's it. A mug, any mug you want from the beardedScallywags.com. Thank you for all you do, not just for Scallywags, but you're in there supporting. You're in all these groups. I see you each and every day popping in all these groups, man. So, congrats, Scallywag of the Week.
Sasquatch.
What's that?
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. Hell yeah. So, congrats, Paul. Hit me up. Now we got the winner of. Do you want to say it, Daniel? Or you want me to kick it out there?
Dude, just go ahead and do it. I totally forgot.
So the winner of the Grindstone Grooming 5-pack sample is Patrick Wilson. Congratulations, brother. Daniel up, man. You get that up. You get that. Get that nice 5-pack sample.
Hell yeah.
I tell you, man, I am in love with that Roughneck, dude. I am absolutely in love
Dude,
with that.
that's such a. But people are polarized by that. That's like a love it or hate it. Like I've had some people smell it and they're like, "What were you thinking?" And then I had other people smell it and they're like, "Oh, I love it." And I'm just like, "Damn, like it's crazy. Like
I love it." Well, you know what's with all too is when I first smelled it, and Iceman, I was still going through this whole sinusitis thing, and I'm like, man, kind of weak. And then I realized they weren't weak. It was just my damn nose, dude. And then I smelled like, because even Walker said to me, he goes, I don't think you're really. Are you sure? And I'm like, oh no, I gotta check it out again, man. But man, that scent Roughneck is fantastic.
I'm usually the one that sits there and goes, this is freaking weak, and he's sitting there going, your nose is broken, dude.
Yeah. Usually Walker, I keep telling him he needs an ENT doctor so he can smell the shit because he's like everything's weak, and I'm the other opposite. But like now, but man, that was such a fantastic scent, man. I love Redneck.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Now the other guy, who I forgot who it was. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys.
Man, I got to tell you, we really appreciate you being here.
I appreciate you guys having me, man. For real.
Coming on. We hope you had fun. This is this is always it's always good to have an owner that you're not just talking about beard products, but you're talking about other stuff. And dude, you're more than welcome to join us anytime. You want to pop in and get nuts with us.
If I'd have known you guys had fucking ghost stories, man, I'd have been here a long time ago.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we got stories, bro.
I've literally never been on a live stream where I heard a fucking ghost story. That was great. Like different. Like, don't get me wrong, man. I enjoy talking about beard stuff, whatever. But like sometimes I'm so tired of I want to shave my beard some days because I'm so over it. I'm just like, but I don't because you can't. It's hard to sell beard.
Let me tell you something. I get it. I am going through an awkward phase.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I was this close the other day to just shaving it off into a goatee. But then my wife threatened me with, under, threat of violence. And, I get it though. But, you can't, as an owner or even as a consumer, you do something like this, like this show, it's good to talk about other things. You know, everything can't be about facial hair.
Yeah.
Well, that was the whole thing with me rebranding the Scallywag, the Scallywag channel, man, into the Scallywag Network, because I love beer Scallywags. I love the Demented. I wanted something that umbrella it all under, instead of just having like 5 different freaking Instagrams and like a bunch of different YouTubes and stuff. But before I forget, Michael Delmonico, congratulations, brother! You won the $25 gift card for Bearded Scallywags. Hit me up, and I'll get that. I'll get that all squared away for you, bro. Appreciate you in the Grindstone contest, and I appreciate everybody in the contest. And I'm sorry, man. Like I confused the absolute hell out of everybody in these 2 of them. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, dude? But like, we got it all squared away. So thank you for everybody that was participating, man. It was awesome. Now, I just want to go over 2 things real quick. Daniel, you still got a couple minutes, or you got to bounce?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All
I
right,
got a few minutes.
all right. So real quick, I'm going to do a Scream Queen one, but I know what you did last summer. I can't even think right now. I know what you did last summer. Coming out in the movies this week, man. I'm excited about it. I don't know what you guys think about that movie in particular, but it drops in the theaters, so anybody who wants in, man, get in. I think it comes out this Friday. Typical cliche horror. It's a bunch ones, they kill somebody, they find the body, blah 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 blah, and then they got to go find the people that survived from the last one. So it's gonna have Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. So it's gonna be a pretty cool movie, man. I'm like actually pretty excited about that. I'm debating on doing this whole $24 a month movie things where you can see unlimited movies. So I want to go see that, and I'm gonna be doing a Scream Queen. I screwed up today. I didn't get it out in time, but I've been doing some old school ones, and I'm gonna switch that up, man. And I'm going Gen Z Scream Queen, and we're going Jenna Ortega, man, because she deserves some props, dude. Between her thing in Wednesday, and I don't want to hear anybody argue about how Gomez looks, dude. It was the comic book. They went a different direction. It's a totally different Gomez. Stop. Like I see grown men arguing about this shit in comments, dude, and it's like actually annoys me because Wednesday was a good freaking show, dude, and now season 2's coming out. Um, but she's in that. She's in X, a highly underrated horror movie, man. If you guys have
Beetlejuice.
and Beetlejuice, but have you seen X?
I have not.
X is actually fantastic, man. X and then the second Pearl. It's supposed to be like in '70s Texas, and basically they're filming a porno, but like, and then the whole serial killer thing. Absolutely, man. X is a sleeper movie. If you haven't seen X, a horror movie, it's fantastic, man. I absolutely love that one, and she's in that. Beetlejuice, Scream. I mean, she's in so much shit, and I thought she killed it Wednesday. I really did, man. I thought Wednesday was actually a fantastic show. So, I mean,
Well,
of course, I got a special place for Christina Ricci, man. But I thought she killed it though. Like,
well, props to the Scream Queen. And you're right. It's good to have a good mix because a lot of the guys, don't know the old school Scream Queens. But you mentioned somebody like Jenna Ortega, they're like, aha, yes.
Yeah.
I love. I think they all have their and they all have like done. But it seems like she's really embraced that role from going from, Scream, Wednesday, X, or like she's really embracing that role, So had to throw her a little bit of props there, I mean, I love some Linnea Quigley and all, Jamie Lee Curtis, all the other ones, but we had to give Gen Z a little love on this one.
Right on.
So,
Right on.
I haven't seen X. It's my sleeper movie. Go see X. Go see Part 2 Earl. You won't be disappointed, man. Don't watch it if you got little kids in the house, though. I don't watch it when it's So, but anyway, so what else we got, guys?
Well, got a couple of videos coming up on the Walker Talk YouTube channel. Coming this week, got a review for Elegant Sasquatch. Got a review. I'm finally going to review that Dixon that came out, the Springwood Slasher. And I got a couple of tutorial videos coming out, but that's pretty much about it right now on Walker Talk. And I wanted to real quick. I know we had that intro video, but I real quick wanted to do caps off for Texas. Caps off, and we're thinking about you hard, man. And we pray that those that are missing are found safe.
Yeah. And Daniel just messaged me too, man. Rain or whatever, he just got knocked off, so he didn't just bounce on like he's.
No, I didn't think he did.
No, I didn't either. But he just messaged me. He's having some weather problems. So, Melissa, what's up in the world of Tameless? What's going on? What's going on with your store? What's going on with everything?
We've been working our asses off at the store for the past 2 days, putting shelves together. Yesterday was chandelier. And then, what else did we do? We sealed the concrete, so that's going to take a couple of days to do, In the back, yeah. So, like, when the back was just concrete, and then we were debating on, because every time you would walk on the concrete, your feet would have, like, this white powder substance, and then I would go into the front room with the tiles, and then would leave footprints everywhere. So, yeah. So, we figured we'd seal it to stop that. So, that's another process that we're doing that wasn't expected, but it's going to look nice once it's done.
Oh, it's going to look awesome, man. I can't wait to get down there and see the store. That shit's going to
right on.
Yeah. And now, as far as Scallywags and Demented ones, like I tried to explain before, the Scallywag Network, I'm trying to incorporate everything under one umbrella, man. There's new tanks out, new other kinds of shit out. Demented ones, I'm working on a couple of new styles. So hanging tight, man. We're going to have some fun shit coming. That's about it. I got a little, my pre-game's a little too much today, so love y'all.
What was the ghost stories that? Was that the ghost story with pinheads, or was somebody who was going to do a ghost story? Or was that it?
You got one to tell?
Well, not offhand.
I
do, but not offhand. But I have been in New Orleans. There's a hotel that I like to go stay at. It's Hotel Olivier. Have you ever stayed there? Anyone ever stayed there?
I've never been down to New Orleans. I'd love to, though.
It's supposedly owned by a vampire. That's the story. And I have never heard of this hotel until last night. Probably because half of my TikTok is about vampire stuff right now. But that's a new place I wanted to... Huh?
I said, I hear you. I get a lot of that on mine, too.
Probably from mine.
We kind of share the same brain when it comes to a lot of shit like that. But, like, I want to go to New Orleans bad. We all have to meet up in New Orleans one time, party down, man.
Yes, that would be great. I would love that.
That'd be fun. So,
well, if we go to New Orleans, we're gonna have to go to.
Oh, San Antonio has a vampire themed bar. What's the name of it?
Where San Antonio does?
Yeah, San Antonio has a vampire themed bar. I didn't even know that. Is it on the Riverwalk? Sorry, deal.
I'm up here.
No, I don't know. I've only seen one vampire themed bar in my life, and that was in New Orleans. So.
And I haven't even been to one in New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm down for either one. I'm down about some vampire themed.
But if we all meet up in New Orleans, we got to go to one of the graveyards down there.
I'll sleep in the graveyard, dude. I will. I'm down to do anything down there. Like,
Well, that's one thing we always say we're
Anything?
going to do.
yeah.
No, we didn't do cemetery. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Oh, yes, we did. Okay, yeah, in another way. Yeah, we did do a cemetery, but it wasn't a tour. It was the actual cemetery was on the grounds when we stayed at the Nottoway, which the Nottoway no longer exists. It's burnt down now. But we did do a tour of the graveyard that night.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm down for all that, man. We'll have a nice little trip.
Uh,
Nice little-
before we wrap it up, I wanted to say one more thing, if I could, and that is that you know we really appreciate Daniel for coming on here. Absolute joy to hang out with, and we appreciate each and every one of you that have tuned in and that will end up watching it on the replay. The support that y'all have shown this show so far, and we're only 3 shows in, is incredible, and we are greatly appreciative. Bearded Chief,
I'm
hey,
looking forward to Tim being on here as well, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, so we got an absolute. I'm sorry, Walker. Did I cut you off? You still got more?
no, I'm waiting for you to come
All right.
in and tell us about next week.
All right. So next week, guys, we got Chris Todd, a driller, man. We just got done filming Jason Voorhees. He's filming Leatherface. Just what was the other one?
Henry,
All kinds of shit, man. Dude is blowing up in horror. Check it out next week, and also check out Driller. Forgot what numbers are after, but Driller on TikTok or on YouTube, and you can check out all his country rap songs too, man. Because he's fucking killing it. I was listening to country rap, and he was killing it.
He's also written a book as well, and they had a band when they were younger.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he's
Lethal injection.
a nice guy. So we're gonna have him next week, man. This is gonna be a fun ass show next week. So,
hell yeah.
and now Brett, that's your buddy. You guys got anything to say? Add to that?
The band that we were in,
Well, yeah, that or about him or anything you want to add.
yeah, we were in a band called Lethal Injection, but
Okay.
we never really made it, you know.
Right.
But no, we were best friends. We lived together. I tried to always be there for him, and he was always there for me. It's one of those friends that you know you.
Are you
One of
getting
those
choked
ones that's always going to be there.
up? Yeah, he's always there. Yeah.
But he had some. He went through some really rough times. And,
Okay. He seemed like a real nice guy, man. When I talked
he
to
is.
him.
Oh, and he's
Super-
hilarious. He is so
super
funny.
nice guy.
Oh yeah.
Do anything, give his shirt off his back.
Did Brett play the harmonica? He actually does play the harmonica. That's funny.
Nice.
And the guitar, and the keyboard, and the piano. He's very talented.
Nice.
Very nice.
Well,
Everything but the flute.
he's
Playing the flute.
Well,
get Brett talking a lot, man, next week. So we're gonna find out. He said he's gonna get you buzzed up and talking, man. So we're gonna find out.
When we get together, it gets a whole nother crazy level.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a show. I can guarantee you that.
It's unstoppable.
Brett, when Sean and I get down to Texas, you and I are gonna have to jam a little.
Oh, we can do it. Yes, most definitely.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
All right, guys. Anything else?
Any other questions? Does anyone ask anything?
Yeah. Got anything out there? What? Let me just check real quick. Something, man. Can't wait. Valhalla, Tim. Yeah, man. We can't wait to get you in here too, man. 2 weeks.
Hey, Ronnie.
Ronnie, hey, Sunshines. Ronnie, we
Ronnie.
love you.
Huh?
Instruments, DL play.
DL, what else do you play? Just
we got a fiddle. We got electric guitar. We got acoustic
I
guitar, keyboard.
I'm a guitar and bass guy. I've been in bands since I was 14 years old. Played my first professional gig when I was 16. Uh, been everything from a lead guitarist to a bass player to a lead singer. Back when I could sing. Now I sound like a dying water rat, but
Yeah.
uh, and I've got a lot of nerve damage in my hands, but I'm willing to try.
Yeah. We could go to Chris Todd's house. He lives on the lake in the lake house. I'm sure he's got a recording studio there because he's always making these new tracks.
Nice.
We could go over there and make a song.
Hell, we'll do a Demented show song and a Tameless song, and
There it is. Yeah.
That'll
we'll knock
work.
them out.
We'll figure something out. Oh yeah, he can rap his ass off too, man. I was listening to some of them songs.
Yeah.
I'm cool with just being the mic in the background, like yeah. You know what I mean? Now I tell you, man, I was watching all this dude's videos. Like I became a fan, man. Like this guy, you guys don't want to miss. Driller, Chris Todd next week. It is going to be a blast. He's a fun guy. You know, everything from country rap to horror to we gotta have it. So
Right on.
that's about it, man. Unless anybody else got anything. Let's wrap this up and see if this outro actually works, man. We're gonna find out. All right, guys. Much love.
Good night, everyone.
Tune in next week. We got episode 4. We got Chris Todd, hashtag Driller on TikTok. Check him out, and we're gonna have a fucking blast. Much love.
Stay demented.
Stay demented.